Musicians Institute Guitarcraft Program, sponsor of Fox 17 Rock and Review.
Welcome to the Fox 17 Rock and Review. My buddy Lance Allen, award-winning fingerstyle guitarist. In fact, he just got a big award in August with the Indiana State Fingerstyle Guitarist, and you got #1.
I placed first place.
Wow. You know, and you've gotten so many great awards through the years. I always keep up with you on socials, and congratulations on that.
Thank you, Eric.
Well, and it's nice to have you in, buddy, so we can talk about these new fusion guitars, because they do look very futuristic, but they got a lot of cool features too, Lance.
Right. You can actually plug your iPhone into this thing and get all your effects built into one little area. One of the cool things about this guitar too is you've got the built-in amplifier. You see the speakers here.
Yeah.
So you can take this guitar on the go, whether you're on a plane or in a hotel. Or
right. Well, and we were talking before we came down to the studio, Lance, to where, you know, if you're doing a rehearsal or even if you're, playing with a church group or something like that,
right.
It's so easy to just come in. You've got your speaker here, but you've also got a speaker up on top, so you can hear yourself while you're playing. And right there you can see the humbuckers and everything. And yours has the rosewood fretboard, whereas I'm playing the maple. And it's such a neat, when I first saw the videos when they were before they rolled them out, the fusion guitar is really such a cool concept. And like you said, very portable. You can plug in an iPhone 5 up through a 6, I think, or a 6.
I think they have a 7, or they have the bag actually came with different mounts.
Yeah.
So you can plug. I think it goes up to 7.
And then it's got which is one louder than 6.
Yeah, one louder than 6.
And then it's got the built-in lithium battery in here, so you charge it up, and I think it's good for 6 hours?
4 to 6 hours, depending on how loud of a level you play through.
Well, and it's funny too, because when I was playing this over the weekend, you start playing, it's like, I'm just going to test this out a little bit, and then you start jamming with it.
Oh yeah, you start having fun with it.
And then you can't put it down.
No. One of the cool things that I did with it was actually I got on Spotify and I pulled up some tracks, like just backing tracks, and I set up an effect on there, and I was just jamming along for 12 or 15 minutes or so.
And then you don't want to stop. And it's so funny because you and I were talking, using the phone, using your smartphone with this, you can pull up the jam tracks, you can pull up tutorials, and then it works. You're supposed to use what, Amplitude?
And that app actually has lots of effects built into it. There's other little additional things you can buy, like a looper. You can buy a recording device.
And then it'll also work with GarageBand. And then there was one other that
the Jam Up Pro
is
another app that works with it. And I believe also you can use Musician, which is a good learning app for guitar learners.
Well, speaking of good learning apps and the fusion guitar, you've got a few things going on.
Yeah, sure.
With your Peaceful Guitar.
Right. Peaceful Guitar is a little thing I've been doing on Facebook. I've been doing a Facebook Live almost every day.
Yeah.
Where I just play a really peaceful guitar thing for somebody.
Yeah.
Because you're at your work and you've just stressed all day and you need a moment of peace, and you see, hey, Lance has popped up. I'm going to listen to what he's playing. And, you get 10 minutes of peace.
I think it's so cool because you do so many great tutorials, and obviously, you do Skype lessons. You're doing your lessons through all 50 states and 25 countries now.
Yeah. So,
and then you've got a new goal for this year, I understand, where you're trying to hit how many on Spotify? How many?
Okay, so on Spotify, I've got somewhere in the 4 million stream point.
Which is crazy.
And my goal is to get 60 million streams.
Wow.
I set a little goal, so if you guys go listen to Spotify, just look up the Lance Allen.
Yeah, and you just look up Lance Allen.
Yeah, and it's all peaceful guitar music.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and I so enjoy your guitar work. It's funny because I was working on some stuff, this last weekend on guitar as well, and I thought, I need to look at some of the fingerstyle stuff that you're doing and see what I can lift from you.
Yeah.
Because you can always learn from everybody and to make yourself a better guitarist. And I think it's so great that, besides teaching, children and adults and everybody that you work with, you're constantly striving to be a better guitarist yourself.
That's right. Yeah. I use YouTube, and guitars like this help me to get better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like we said, this is so much fun.
Yeah.
And you play a lot of guitars. I always like to see whatever guitar you're using on the video at the time. It's like, which guitar will Lance use today?
Yeah.
You know?
Got a little collection, going, and
Yeah.
it's fun to show off a different guitar or a new guitar.
Now, are you going to have some new albums and stuff coming out later this year?
Yes, I'm actually planning on doing a peaceful guitar project. I'm going to call it Guitar Peace, and I'm going to use a nylon string guitar for that.
Wow.
And it's going to be just really melodic.
Now,
and
you might also
relaxing.
be including like a book or possibly a vinyl album
Right?
with this?
Yeah, I'm thinking of doing notations for all of the music, and I've not done a vinyl yet, so I think it would be kind of cool to do a vinyl.
And vinyl can be peaceful.
Yeah,
when you're
that
relaxing at home.
Sitting and you're listening through your high-end
Have
speakers
a little
or
coffee
whatever.
or something while you're listening to some Lance Allen.
Did you say coffee?
Yeah. That could work.
Yeah.
And once you get your coffee sponsor, then you can invite me over for coffee.
Hey, you're welcome to come
And we
over
can
anytime,
jam
buddy.
just like we did with these.
We'll do a peaceful guitar episode together.
That's done. That's done. That'd be a blast. Well, Lance, where can everybody find your new music and everything you're rolling out this year?
Sure. So you can listen to my music on Pandora. You just look up my name, Lance Allen, or you could go to Spotify, look up Lance Allen. Make sure you add the music to the playlist, or you can visit my website, which is guitarlancer.com.
Which is a name that I believe Tommy Emmanuel gave you.
Yeah, he sort of called me that one time, and I just went with it,
I think it's a great name, man.
Yeah.
And also, if you're interested in checking out the new Fusion guitar, right now they're only available online, correct?
Right, at
and
the
so
website.
it's fusionguitarist.com. And I was impressed with them, man. It's a lot of fun. I think what a cool concept. And whether you're a beginner or a pro, and to take something out that's where it's all built in and kind of fun, and also the use of the electronics up here, and it's all self-contained.
Yeah, all in one piece.
Yeah.
We were talking, I thought it would be a really great tool for home worship groups, or even at a hotel. If you're a traveling person, it's a great little guitar you can take with you.
Yeah, so. It was a lot of fun, and I think the humbucker pickups and everything that you can do with this. Obviously, we were jamming with it at the beginning, and we didn't want to stop. So, Fusion Guitars, be sure and check them out, and also take a listen. Help my buddy Lance Allen get to the 60 million mark on Spotify. And if you're looking for a great teacher or some incredible, mellow, peaceful guitar, he's also good for that. Right?
That's right. That is right.
And also, he's going to talk about more coffee. So, Lance Allen and Fusion Guitars, thanks for watching the Fox 17 Rock and Review.
Musicians Institute Guitarcraft program, sponsor of Fox 17 Rock and Review.